You guys should all be nervous. All my decisions are easy.
I'm nervous.
My decisions are easy, so I got nothing to worry about.
For the short stack Sentai, the options are few.
My fellow Canadian friends make me nervous. Look at those
He has
stacks,
the unfortunate seat of having the three biggest stacks to his left, including chip leader Jonathan Duhamel. Action on Michael, the grinder Mizraki on the Jack Link's beef jerky pocket cam. Jack 7 off. Grinder lays it down. Over to Canadian Matt Jarvis in 5th place from British Columbia with ace Jack of Hearts.
The man of 1,000 jobs.
He won the respected Canadian Heads-Up Championship during the break. His parents and sister in the crowd. Matt raised from under the gun +1 to just over 1.1 million to Filippo Candio, 5 deuce. And the Italian quietly folds.
We've got 5 pairs of sunglasses, 5 baseball caps, 1 visor, 3 hoodies, and 2 sets of earrings at this table.
To the short stack Sentai. 7 deuce, he'll lay that down. Now Joseph Chung, better known by his online screen name Sublime, with 10-6 of clubs.
2.675.
He says raise from the dealer button to almost 2.7 million.
He says we came to play, not to stay.
Duhamel in the big blind. Folds, king 4. So now the re-raise back to Jarvis.
You wait 4 months to play this final table, so you usually have a feeling out period and slow action at first.
Jarvis makes the call. Both of these guys lost about half their stacks during 10-handed play. Here's the flop. Deuce, 5, 10, 2 clubs. Chung with a pair of 10s and a flush draw. Jarvis missed that, and he checks.
This is a new hoodie for Chung. He makes the November 9, and suddenly he's Calvin Klein.
He checks as well. Turn card 7 of diamonds. Chung still ahead with the 10s. Jarvis got no help there. Top online pro Sorel Mitzi helped prepare Jarvis for this final table. Jarvis bets $3 million.
Boy, no feeling out period for Matt Jarvis.
His parents are nervous. His dad, Norm Jarvis, a former pro golfer. He and Matt played 14 holes of golf yesterday. Chung's friends sporting the one-time Sublime t-shirts.
Chung with top pair and the flush draw. Gonna play it cautiously here in the early going.
Chung makes the call for $3 million. The river card is the 8 of clubs, and Chung rivers his flush and earns the check mark.
Matt Jarvis fired at this pot on the turn. If he fires again on the river, something's gonna fire back.
Matt Jarvis with just ace high, and he is firing, Norman. 4.2 million and change.
Oh, an ill-timed bluff from Matt Jarvis.
Nervous times for the whole Jarvis clan. Action back to Joseph Chung.
I'm all in.
And Chung raises Matt Jarvis all in.
Jarvis with no choice now but to fold. And his father Norman's going to wish he could get a mulligan on this hand.
I got.
Good hand, Joseph.
Jarvis does lay it down to Joseph Chung. And Chung gets an early boost to his stack. Now with almost 34 million, he has 15% of the chips in play.
And a jarring blow to the Canadian. He loses more than half his chips, and he is now the short stack.
Jarvis severely hamstrung, must be very selective. Let's take a look at the FullTiltPoker.net tournament ticker. We can see just how much money is at stake tonight. Get knocked out in 9th, and you'll miss out on the $1 Million Club. Make it into the top 5, and you'll be an instant multi-millionaire. But nothing compares to the top spot, which comes with nearly $9 million and that World Championship bracelet.
Why so serious?
I don't know.
Let's just have fun, huh? Got any jokes, Grinder?
No jokes. I'll have some.
I'm pretty sure I knew the answer to that one. I just thought it'd be worth a shot, 'cause it'd be awesome if you just, like, broke out some knock-knock joke right there. It'd be pretty fun, huh? Next time we do this, you gotta have one for me, right?
Okay, Jason, this one's for you. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
A grown man with a mustache who stopped telling knock-knock jokes when he turned 45.
I didn't see that one coming. Matt Jarvis with his short stack ace-10 of clubs. He'll lay it down. Now to 24-year-old Tampa pro John Racner with pocket kings.
He says that chewing gum keeps him calm. He's superstitious, so he chews the same 2 pieces of double bubble that he starts the day with.
And he raises the action to 1.3 million. Racner's mom Janine and sister Patty hoping he can overcome his chip disadvantage tonight.
Racner's dad, who taught him how to play cards, passed away in 2008. He's playing this main event in honor of him.
Soy Win folds over to the number 1 seed, Jason Sentai. Sentai with a suited ace as well.
Sentai's been working with Phil Galfond. Jason says, I think I'll play the short stack as well as anyone I know.
Jason, with that short stack, will not play that suited ace-10. Now to John Dolan, king-queen off from Bonita Springs, Florida. He's got the second biggest stack at the table.
How much you start the hammer, John?
WSOP2010.
On our holiday card family update 5 years ago, Dolan's mom, Kathy, wrote, John's become very good at his new hobby, poker. I keep thinking one day I'll turn on the World Series and see him sitting at the final table.
Well, she and the family are here in person watching him at the biggest final table. So a couple of Florida boys will see this flop. It's 10-7 queen. Racner still ahead with pocket kings. Dolan caught a pair of queens.
When we were on the money bubble, Racner had less than 15 big blinds left. At the start of day 8, Dolan was 24th out of 27 players, so there's always hope.
Both check to the turn. It's a third heart, 9 of hearts. Racner still ahead. Dolan with a flush draw, both with the same straight draw. And now Dolan bets out $1.775 million.
Dolan's got a straight flush draw. I'd go all in. That's why I'm sitting here wearing a seatbelt.
Racner, with his pocket kings and that draw, makes the call.
Dolan probably thinks he's good, but he's going to need some help.
River card deuce of clubs. Dolan misses all his draws. Racner with the check mark. Dolan first to act. Top pair on the board.
He's reaching again.
John Dolan is reaching. $3.5 million.
Dolan thinks he's good. And this is a tough call for Racner. Straight and flush possibilities on that board.
Can he get Racner off the hand? No, he can't. Racner makes the call. And Dolan's queens will come up second best to Racner's pocket kings.
Smart thinking. Double bubble might be big trouble for the rest of this table.
Racner picks up a few million from the bigger stack of John Dolan, who falls below 43 million chips. John Racner takes a pot, and we're just getting started at the main event final table, where the battle for the bracelet and $9 million rages on.
The 2010 World Series of